What's going on, YouTube? This is Marcus again, Semper Carpe Omnia, with another review and live opening of a new product. We've already done the Prestige Football. Today we're doing the Chronicles Basketball from Panini. I do not have Megas, but I do have 2 blasters, 2 hangers, and 2 fat packs or cellos, whatever you'd like to call them. Obviously, NBA has been crazy this year. These things are hitting for a ton of money. Maybe we can find out why. So let's go ahead and get started. So, of course, those familiar with Cards Chronicles are a mix of several different lines that Panini has done over the year, mixes them together. I swear I opened one blaster earlier just to kind of see what was going on, and they're like all hits. I got 2 packs of penny sleeves here ready to go. I have a feeling I'm going to be using most of them. But let's see what kind of rookies we can get and see if we can get any specials. Let's jump right in. So I started this in June of this year. Mosaic was the first product I actually got into. Obviously, there's no Mosaic in any of this, but I am very new to this, and it's just something that I really, really enjoy. So let's see what we got. Tyler Hero, Panini Threads. This is kind of the base card, if you will, for the Chronicles. LeBron James, always worth a sleeve there. Anthony Davis Prestige card. These are Anthony Davis cards seem to be going up. Not quite like LeBron, but the Anthony Davis cards are definitely going up. So we'll hit that with a sleeve. We have a base Jimmy Butler. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Headbutt King. I don't know what his cards are going to do, since the headbutt, he's kicked out of that game and suspended from another one. But generally a good card. So we'll see how this fares. Matisse Thybulle, playbook card. Move this a little bit closer here. Really, really like these cards. Hoping to get the Ja Morant version of this card, the ball head card. Definitely a fun one. But we have a rookie there, so we'll set it off to the side. Not quite worth sleeving right away, but we will sleeve it a little bit later. Jordan McLaughlin, same thing. Sleeve it later. Kendrick Nunn, and there we go. Playbook LeBron James. It's like every card in these things are LeBron James or Cody White. And pretty much a Zion and a John every one. And if you don't believe me, so we've pulled 2 LeBron James out of this thing already, and bam, there's a third one from the score set. God, these things are wild. I don't think these are actually worth a whole lot of money, but you know, LeBron's always worth something, always worth looking at, and he's got a ton of cards in this thing. We have a Jarrett Culver. If you'll notice, this has the orangish gold, almost a peach color to it. It's not numbered, but it is a parallel. Put that to the sleeve later pile. Kai Bowman Prestige. I forget what they call these, but they're a really cool card where you get the black and white, the full color on the side here. DeAndre Hunter. And our marquee card is PJ Washington, obviously from the Charlotte Hornets. That's a gold parallel on that one. They usually have, I believe, a silver background. Go ahead and hop into the next one. These are fat packs, of course. I was calling them cellos, but they're more fat packs because they don't have individual packs in them. Donovan Mitchell, base card. James Harden, Prestige. Darren Fox, base. Soku Doumbouya, rookie card. A lot of base I'm noticing versus the blaster in here. I mean, it is the cheaper one. I mean, this is $4.99 for this pack. I mean, that's kind of ridiculously cheap for the cards I'm pulling out of this. I think the first one's paid for this one and another one and a couple more I have in the cabinet there. Jamal Murray base. Ruchi Hachimura. This is actually somebody that I PC. Washington Wizards player. Sorry about the focus there. Don't know what I can do to get that to stop auto-focusing, but Terrence Davis. There's such cool shots on these action shots in the Luminous cards. I really, really like those. On the PJ Washington, this one here out of the Prism base set. Cody Martin. Or maybe they're not Prism, maybe they're just Panini. Brendan Clark from the Playbook. Ron Grizzly. Jarrett Culver. Timberwolves. Terrence Davis. Orange Parallel. The Raptors. We got our first flux here, another PJ Washington. That's one thing I do notice about this. Once you get one player, you tend to get a lot from the same one. This is our third PJ Washington card. This is going to be worth a sleeve. The New York Knickerbockers give us RJ Barrett with one of the Recon cards, and a Wrong Pelicans Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And like I kind of mentioned earlier, they have a couple different colors, couple different shades. I admittedly don't know all the different ones, but if you notice, this has a bit of a copper tint to it versus this one, which is more silver that we pulled out earlier for DeAndre Hunter. When you open these, make sure you got penny sleeves ready to go. Even if you don't sleeve all your rookies, there's going to be a ton of cards worth penny sleeving. Next one we're going to do is the hanger box. I've not opened one of these yet, but let's see what's inside. Again, this is another fat pack. I don't know if you watch my Prestige video, but they're just like the Prestige. It's just one set of cards inside a package, which is good for waste. Yeah, that's really good for waste, but because there isn't a lot of them, but not quite as fun to rip. Generally means there's going to be a lot of base involved in these, but for again $10, can't get too mad at it. 1 second here, my pile's getting a little out of control. All right, sorry about that. Base card Andre Drummond, another RJ Barrett from the Knicks, Chris Middleton. Oh, look at that. That's our fourth PJ Washington in 3 packs here from the Panini Threads collection. Ben Simmons, base card. Prestige, Kevin Porter Jr. Kawhi Leonard. This is another one of the base cards there. Prestige of Kendrick Nunn. If you're looking through these and you see me pull anything or a player that you really like, hit my comments and let me know what I can do. I can work something out. Definitely well below comps. This is about fun for me, not so much about profit. If I make a little bit of money, I'm not going to be mad, but Playbook, Kendrick Nunn again. Our Luminance is Eric Pascal. Kevin Porter Jr., just the base card. Matisse Thybulle on the Playbook. Another Luminance with, I'm not even going to try to butcher his name, Sekou. Put down here. Jordan McLaughlin. Another Kendrick Nunn rated rookie card, the Don Ross. LeBron James. Another one. So this is our fourth LeBron in 3 packs. Kevin Porter Jr. Luminance. Goga Bitadze. This is the classics. Another classics with, you guessed it, PJ Washington. Jarrett Culver classics. Kawhi Leonard classics. Steph Curry. This is actually a parallel with the green down there. Go ahead and give that one a sleeve. And this is what I've noticed a lot with these packs. The very next one, another green parallel for Steph Curry. They tend to kind of go back to back whenever you have parallels or inserts of the same player. And our first kind of decent hit, if you will, is a Ja Morant. Nice shiny chrome card. A little beat up at the top here, which is almost to be expected from these fat pack type cards, but should be all right. Probably not something worth grading anyway, but just thought I would mention. Cameron Johnson, Crusades. I've got a couple LeBron. I've got one or two LeBrons of the Crusades cards. I think they're really just a good looking card. It's gonna be worth a sleeve. R.J. Barrett on the XR card. Daniel Clifford on the Bulls. Mr. Cam Reddish out of the Recon set. And then we have a green parallel of the marquee for Darius Garland. This product seems okay. I mean, it's tough to call kind of what's a hit when everything seems to be a hit. I mean, I'm by no means mad at it. I was lucky enough to get these for retail. I have a few more that I'm going to go through. Definitely seen some people pull some bangers out of these. I'm only, this one I'm currently opening off camera right here just to get it out of the package. It's only my fourth one. Oh, look at that, right there on the back of it, Zion Williamson. So they're not protecting the good cards with base cards on this, unless that is considered a base card. I mean, I know it's his base, but Recon base. But see if we can pull an auto out of any of these or any kind of numbered. I've not had a lot of luck with numbered basketball. I've pulled some out of breaks, but none personally. I've opened a ton of Mosaic, but no numbers. Jackson Hayes, Panini Threads. Andre Drummond, Chronicles. R.J. Barrett. Chris Middleton. And you guessed it, P.J. Washington. Ben Simmons. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Kevin Porter Jr. Prestige. Kawhi Leonard base card. Kendrick Nunn Prestige. Giannis. Another Kendrick Nunn. Eric Pascal Luminance. God, I like those cards. They're just a nice full art card. Reminds me of Pokemon when you get the full art. Just a really, really good picture. Definitely got a Instagram filter of some sort on it. It's got a little hazing to it, but I like it. Kevin Porter Jr. Matisse Thybulle. Next Luminance is another Siku. Who we got here? Jordan McLaughlin. Kendrick Nunn, rated rookie. And then there's our mandatory LeBron James. Seems to be at least one or two in every pack. Not complaining, just mentioning. This is a review after all. Golden State's Eric Pascal. These are the classic cards we're into now. Luka Doncic. I don't pull a whole lot of Luka. I've actually pulled a lot more Zion and Ja than Luka. I think I only have 2 or 3 of his cards, even though they're base. I know that's nothing special, but it's nice to pull a Luka once in a while, especially since I don't ever. Kevin Porter Jr., Darius Garland, both from the Cavaliers. Paul George on the Chronicles card. This one is a parallel. You can see the green down there, which means the next one's also going to be a green parallel for Anthony Davis on Illuminance. And there we go. Another LeBron James, Hometown Heroes. This card here, in a star-studded showdown with Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Bucks, James delivered 37 points, 8 bombs, and 8 assists to lead the Lakers to a 113-103 win on March 6, 2020. In the process, the 4-time MVP became the third player in history with 34,000 points, joining Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Karl Malone. Nice little insert of LeBron. Good-looking card. Really, really good-looking card. I'll give that to him. These cards are good-looking. They're almost too good-looking. Not a complaint. Just thought I would mention. Brandon Clark, Grizzlies. Nasir Little. I already have one of these from a break, and I've also got a blue numbered 99. Like I said, I have some good luck on breaks, but not in retail. Another Tyler Hero. The Heat. Our marquee, John Morant. And then why wouldn't we have back-to-back, can't make it up, John Morant, marquee, followed by a Zion green parallel. Let's go, baby. Those are two great cards. Back-to-back. Definitely got our money back on that one. Let's go ahead and get these sleeved up. I haven't seen any of the parallels of these yet with the green. Obviously not numbered. I think that's the most common of the parallels, but it's still a cool card. So that finished out the hanger boxes. Nothing too crazy, but not bad at all. Not bad. It's two Zions, one jaw. Sorry, let me back that up. Two jaws, one Zion. Kind of had a long day. My day started at 6 a.m. going around and looking for cards to pull, cards to break for you guys at Walmart's, Targets. Had some pretty good luck. I've got a ton of stuff to open later in the week once I get a little bit more comfortable with this. Got some new camera setups in the works. I'll be able to open multiple for you, but for right now, in the blasters, of course, we're looking for the pink parallels. They tend to be really good looking cards. I don't know why. I've always been a fan of pink, and they don't disappoint. The pink camos from the Mosaic, obviously the pink parallels in the Optic. Got a lot of those. I just think for some reason pink makes a card look better. So 2 boxes. I'll keep the pile separate, even though I'm going to open them straight through just to save some time. But we'll keep the pile separate so that way we can kind of get an idea of what's in a complete box. All right, so let's move this one over to here, out of the way, and let's get it started with our first pack out of the blasters. There is 5 cards per pack, 8 packs per box, a grand total of 40. Sekou Panini Threads, Zach LaVine, base, and another Zion on the flux. These yellow cards are very, very cool looking. Again, not numbered. The yellow is normal. It's not a parallel. It's just the way the flux cards look. Get it to focus. The cameras do not like chromes, not at all. Back in the stack here gives us a Kevin Porter Luminous and a Jackson Hayes Marquee. Now you can kind of see what I said. Make sure you got plenty of penny sleeves on hand when you're opening these. Pretty much everything's almost a hit. All right, starting off here with the Prestige Eric Paschal. There's our pink parallel of Sekou. Nicola Melli, wrong Pelican. Carson Edwards, and a PJ Washington Recon card. Now, if you're collecting PJ Washington, obviously I'll have a nice pack for you. It'll be cheap, and shipping isn't much on these. I can get them all sleeved and top loaded for you if anybody's looking. Just shoot me a message, give me a comment, let me know. Alrighty. First pack Magic gave us Zion. Let's see what else we got in here. Should get better at that because you're seeing the last call art ahead of time. But John Wall. Oh, hadn't seen him in a little bit. Made me a liar as soon as I said there was one in every pack, but there's been one in every box. LeBron James Threads card. Klay Thompson base. Goga Petros. And a Luka Doncic pink parallel. That's a good card right there. I like that. It's really good looking. The black and white, the full color, the pink background. Really digging that card. Looks really good in blue. I have a Nasir Little blue that's numbered to 99. Hopefully I can pull another one of those for you, show you what they look like. But those are some of my favorite inserts in this so far. I don't even know what they're called. Worst breaker around. Starts off with the Jackson Hayes Prestige. Ja Morant, pink parallel. There we go, baby. Ja, Zion, Ja, and PJ Washington. So you can see up at the top here. Ja Morant, pink parallel. Jackson Hayes. Steph Curry with the shot. And Darius Garland on the XR. You can see it's kind of a gray background, but it's got a prism effect to it. Derrick Rose, Zion Williamson. It's a base, but it's still a Zion. Hope been hearing a lot of rumors about his knees not being good, but look at him. That is a cock diesel mother. That's a big dude. That's a big dude right there. Tyler Hero, the hometown hero. Got a little preview of the next one, but 2 Zions in 1 pack. Let's go. Luminance going for the dunk. And the last card on there is going to be a Jarrett Culver marquee, just the base silver one. Go ahead and get that sleeved up. All right, mind you, this is just one blaster box. Retail on them $22. People are paying $75, $100, $120 for them. Now you see why. DeMar DeRozan, Nickeil Alexander-Walker on the Luminance. Kind of hard to tell this card here, but that is a pink parallel on this one. Rookies and Stars. We haven't seen any of these yet. Got a couple earlier in some other packs I opened, but the Rookies and Stars. Another Tyler Hero and Zion Williamson. So those keeping track at home, 1 pack, 5 cards. Of the 5 cards, 3 of them were Zions. This stuff is great. If you're looking to pull hits and something that's really fun to open, you can find them on the shelves. They are rather inexpensive. After the fact, it can't quite stay the same, but really fun to open. And it's all hits. It's all the stuff your breaker would send you if you do team breaks. Stephen Curry, Threads. Face DeAndre Booker, or Devin Booker. Sorry, I was reading another card on the side here. Jarrett Culver, Prestige Base. Eric Paschall, Marquee. Then a James Harden, pink Marquee parallel. Last pack. I don't know if we can really call it last pack magic with the way the rest of this has been, but of course it is. Tends not to let you down. Jaren Jackson Jr., Devontae Graham, pink parallel base. RJ Barrett. Let me race between RJ Barrett and PJ Washington, what we're going to get most of. Rui Hachimura, great card for me. Somebody, again, that I PC. And finishing it off here, Recon Ja Morant. If these were mosaics 2-3 months ago, people have been absolutely losing their mind pulling this many big name players literally out of every single pack. You'd be happy to get one of those in 3 or 4 boxes. You're getting 3 or 4 in a pack and 8 packs in a box. Moving on to the next box here. Starts off with a Brandon Clark base. Luka Doncic base. And there we go. Another Ja Morant. Green Flux versus the yellow ones that we've been seeing earlier. Cameron Johnson and Goga Bitros. That's a cool looking card. It's what your printer looks like whenever the ink starts to run out. You run out of a certain color. Next pack. Sorry. Starting off here with another Tyler Hero, Panini Threads. A pink parallel, DeAndre Hunter. There it is, Rookies and Stars, mandatory LeBron. Last two cards in this pack, Cameron Johnson Luminance and Darius Garland XR. Throwing inserts, big name inserts into the discard pile. It's not really a discard pile, but yeah, stuff not even, you have to really pick what you want to sleeve. You want to almost sleeve everything, but obviously you can't do that. LeBron James, base card. Get him a sleeve. Anthony Davis. This is reminding me of the first pack we opened. LeBron followed by Anthony Davis. Had that conversation earlier. LeBron obviously going crazy. AD cards kind of working their way up. Jimmy Butler base. Jarrett Culver marquee. And a pink parallel of Darius Garland. Next card here. See what we got. Starts off with Giannis, Threads. Pink parallel Threads of Darius Garland. Rookies and Stars, Sekou. A lot of him in these packs too. Cam Reddish. And yet another Zion Williamson. Sorry about that. Having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Dog jumped up on the window. Got the light down. See how dark it actually is in the house. But we are back in action. Apologize for that, guys. But Zion Williamson. These are the things, I guess, that happen when you become a streamer for the first time. Little mistakes, but it's all right. Probably edit that out in the end. KD, Kevin Durant. Man does the same pose in every single card I've seen this year. Well, I guess he don't like his picture taken too much. Carson Edwards, Hometown Heroes. Kawhi Leonard. Kobe White from the playbook. And Eric Pascal off the marquee. Getting into the next pack here. Kyrie Irving. Luminance, pink parallel. Darius Garland. Kendrick Nunn, Rookie and Stars. Giannis, Luminance. And finishing it off with another Ja Morant recon. I have to start making a separate pile just for these guys, or maybe I need to start throwing them into the discard pile. It's hit after hit after hit. Right over here. Take a second to go back through some of the hits, if you will, in the pack. Kind of learning what is really a hit and what's not. Romeo Langford, Prestige. Another Giannis. Jarrett Culver. Tremont Waters. And a pink parallel marquee of Tyler Hero. Last pack Magic. First one obviously had a ton of bangers in it. Let's see what this last one gives us. Haven't seen any autos or any patches or anything crazy out of these, but you know, I don't think we'll see a whole lot of them. They are retail. They are $22. Don't expect a whole lot. But Donovan Mitchell, Joel Embiid, Terrence Davis, Rookie and Stars. Nice full art Kawhi Leonard. And finishing off here with a Trae Young. So, man, I probably should keep a tally running something. Maybe put a counter in the corner to see how many how many LeBrons, how many Zions, and how many Ja Morants. And for me, how many Rui's. But let's just do a quick recap of the hits. Put a comment at the bottom, let you know when you can find that, which is right at the 30-minute mark. PJ Washington, Orange Flux. Just making sure it's not numbered. Rui Hachimura, Giannis, 1 Zion, Anthony Davis, 1 Ja, 2 Zions, 2 Ja's, 3 Zions, 4 Zions, 3 Ja's, 1 Luka Doncic, sorry, saying those at the same time, 1 LeBron, PJ Washington, a 5th Zion, a 4th Ja, 2nd LeBron, 2nd Luka, 3rd LeBron, Darius Garland, Steph Curry parallel, 5th Ja, 4th LeBron, Alexander Walker, 6th Zion, 6th Ja, 5th LeBron, PJ Washington, Giannis, Anthony Davis, and 2 more LeBrons. So thank you guys very much for checking this out. Really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Doing the reviews right now, which aren't as fun, to watch, if you will, but it's nice if you've been trying to get your hand on these and just haven't been able to. But out of all those packs, those are all the solid hits, if you will. And just follow me and see what I got. Next thing is going to be a Topps Chrome, going from the Cellos all the way up to the Megas. Going to review those. But yeah, leave comments, share with your friends, turn on your notifications. You'll be able to check out my new ones. I'll be doing some here pretty soon. That'll be me just running through several of these blasters. I've got probably 24 in the cabinet that I can go through that I'll be able to get all sleeved up for you. And leave any comments. Let me know what you can do. Let me know what you think of my streams. Again, the camera quality is not super great right now. Had a little bit of technical difficulty with the camera or the lighting being knocked over, but thanks for rocking with me. Appreciate it. Have a great day.